interview. I suppose a lot of you are familiar with the quote that says, you dress the way you want to be addressed. You should be showing up to your interview in a professional outing. You dress up, matching the occasion. Um, you can be well spoken, but if you present yourself as someone that is uncaring, that you can't even be bothered to dress up to look after yourself well enough, I suppose there's subjective interpretation here, but those are the kind of things that will probably reflect in the mind of the person interviewing you and influence the judgment. If you're interviewing for a very respectable position, I suppose you want to show up in a respectable manner as well. That is something you need to consider seriously. And another aspect of what needs to be discussed, which is very, very, very important, is that depending on wherever you're watching this video, um, if you're someone in Nigeria, you also have to understand that this is a different country, and in UK things are slightly different, and the culture is as such that they respect you enough to invite you for an interview, and then they expect you to be able to provide something worthy of them scoring you on. If you enter your interview room with little to no knowledge about the job, you cannot even get the name of the hospital right. You cannot even tell them the job you're sitting for, or you cannot even get things as basic as the trust values right. That says everything that they need to know about you. So, the intention around this video is to tell you things around some of key interview etiquettes, which amongst them, number one, arriving early to your interview. Number two, making sure that you know the full name of the hospital, the jobs, and be fully aware of the people sitting on the interview panel. Don't mix up their name. Listen carefully